Om Shanti, 23rd March, English Murli. Sweet children, stay awake at night and earn an income. Instill the habit of waking up at Amrit Vela. Question: what is the way to keep the intoxication you experience permanent when you come into knowledge? Answer: when you first come and are new in knowledge, your intoxication rises very high. At that time, you promise yourself many things. Baba says, note those promises down in your diary and then continue to revise them, and your intoxication will remain permanent. Otherwise, when you become caught in the storms of Maya, that intoxication decreases. If, while moving along, you make a mistake, instantly tell Baba about it and become light so that you don't make the same mistake again. Otherwise, it will continue to increase. Song: Have mercy for those who are unhappy, Mother and Father of mine. Om Shanti. This song is very good because the whole world is unhappy and they have been remembering. You are the Mother and Father, and we receive abundance of happiness through your mercy. At this time, the whole world is unhappy, and this is why they remember the Father. So, they would definitely also remember the Mother. This song is very good. You know that by taking birth to the Mother and Father, you receive the inheritance in a second. There is this praise in Bharat. You children are now personally sitting in front of the Father. Since there is the world Mother, there must be the world Father. There must also be someone above them, because you are to receive at this time the inheritance of the land of happiness. So, the Mother and Father who establishes the land of happiness is also needed. Wealthy parents have first-class homes. Poor parents also have homes accordingly. Radhe and Krishna existed in the Golden Age and they received the first kingdom. Radhe must definitely have taken birth to a king, and she would therefore have been a princess, and Sri Krishna must have been a prince, and they then got married. That is fine. The Mother and Father are now establishing the deity kingdom. The deities were Sun dynasty emperors and empresses. You know how they received their status and how Rama and Sita received their Moon dynasty status. At the end of the Iron Age, there is nothing. This is receiving a kingdom by studying. Just as people become engineers and barristers through those studies, here it is becoming a king of kings through this study. Only the one Father teaches Raj Yoga to attain a royal status. There is no other university where you are made to make effort to attain a royal status. This is called the Gita Pathshala. A royal status is received through the Gita. Okay, what status would you receive through the Vedas and Upanishads? God alone comes and teaches you Raj Yoga. This is something so easy. It is a matter of only yesterday. It truly used to be the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. They sing that there used to be the kingdom of deities 3,000 years before Christ. How did they receive it? Surely, God must have taught them before destruction took place. Destruction must have taken place after that. By studying Raj Yoga at that time, they would have attained the royal status in the Golden Age. This is the confluence age. You can write. You can attain the Sun and Moon dynasty kingdoms in a second. Come and understand this. You can explain very well using the pictures. Those who explain to others have to have shrewd intellects. Brahma Kumars and Kumaris are the grandchildren of Shiva. However, the Father says, Only a handful out of multi-millions recognize me and claim the inheritance from me. You receive liberation in life in a second. You do have to make effort to attain a high status in liberation in life. All of these fairs and exhibitions have been created in order for you to explain to others. You have many thoughts about them, and new points continue to emerge. Day by day, easier pictures emerge according to the drama. Whatever act was performed in the previous cycle, the same act will continue. No one else can write that this exhibition was created 5,000 years ago and it has been created again, and it will be created again in the next cycle. Only once, at the confluence age, is this exhibition created. That is, we create this exhibition after 5,000 years, so that you can claim your status of liberation in life from the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, in a second, so that all of this can be explained to you. It will go to many countries. Baba will continue to explain new points. Additions and corrections will continue to take place. The Ramayana, etc., that those people have printed will be the same ones. This is why they tell us what you used to write before is different from what you are writing now. Baba says, I tell you new things every day. I would not tell you everything all at once. They have written that the Gita was spoken on a battlefield. They have written a Gita of 18 chapters. Those who are clever in Sanskrit are able to recite those verses in half an hour. The Gita is the main one. In the Bhagavad, there are only stories. Only the Gita has been written in Sanskrit. A tiny Gita has been written in Sanskrit. Baba, the ocean of knowledge, speaks so much knowledge that even if you were to make the whole ocean into ink, the forest into pens, and the whole earth into paper, that would not be enough. They have finished it all in just 18 chapters. However, it is not like that, nor is it a question of Sanskrit. The Hindi language is used. There are so many languages. One person could not learn all the languages. Perhaps, after making effort, some could learn 5 or 6 languages, and so they would be given a lot of regard. God would not explain in all the languages. He only explains in Hindi, just as everyone in India knows broken Hindi. In the same way, everyone knows broken English. Baba explains to you children in Hindi. God comes and gives the devotees the fruit of their devotion. There are many devotees, but only one God. They even say, O purifier, come. They don't say, God, come. The Father of all is only one. God, the Father of all, is one. He is the Creator. He creates you in order to give you happiness. A father wants children for happiness. God, the Father, creates heaven, and those whom He makes into the masters of heaven are called gods and goddesses. However, not everyone would be called that. This is something incognito. How does God the Father create the world through Adam and Eve? God is separate. You will continue to understand this gradually. The tree will continue to grow. Bharat alone received liberation and liberation in life. Bharat becomes the land of happiness. At first, Bharat was the ancient land where deities used to rule. Then, the lands of Islam and of the Buddhists were created. It is very easy. Whoever sapling is to be planted will be planted at the appropriate time. Look how children write letters. Baba, I am your child of 4 days. I have recognized you. Some continue to come for years, but they never write a letter. Some would instantly write a letter. As we progress further, many storms of Maya will come. Old leaves fall down in storms. The mercury of happiness rises a great deal for the new ones who come. Baba, I will definitely belong to you. However, Maya is no less. Whenever you make a promise, note it down in your diary so that you remember what promises you have made. Some make promises but they never look in their diaries. So what is the benefit of that? Don't think that those who come after you will read them. None of the grandchildren etc. are going to remain here. Whatever anyone is able to take now, that is fine. But if someone doesn't study, he will remain weak. If you make a small mistake but don't speak about it, the mistake will continue to increase. There is a story of a child who pulled his mother's ear because she didn't caution him in his childhood. If you had cautioned me earlier, I would not have been jailed. All of those are stories. You must never steal, otherwise the habit would be instilled in you and there would be a lot of punishment from Dharmaraj. Now, claim as much inheritance from the Father as you want. The Father is giving the sovereignty of the world. What else could He give you? What else remains? You now have a beggarly life. You now have to become soul conscious. We forget the whole world, including our bodies. There must be no greed. Whatever you receive is fine. It is said, it is better to die than to ask for anything. You receive everything from Shiv Baba's treasure store anyway. Instill in yourself the habit of waking up by yourself at Amrit Vela. Stay awake at night and earn an income. Baba has taken a very experienced body. Those were jewels, whereas these are jewels of knowledge. Nowadays, they have such artificial diamonds. Don't even ask. It is very easy to explain using pictures. Come and claim your inheritance from the Father in a second. Up above is Baba, and these are the Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. When we come to Baba, we surely receive the inheritance of liberation in life. However, we are making effort to claim a high status. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, creates the human world through Brahma. Mothers in bondage say, Baba, now I only remember you. Although I won't meet you, I will definitely claim my inheritance from you. It is such a wonder. There are so many children. As you continue to make more impact, those who are in bondage will continue to become free. There are many who become their husband's guru. Make a list of how many women have become gurus of their husbands. Then the husband should also write, this one gave me knowledge, and this is why she is my guru. The man would definitely say, truly, she is my guru. No one would believe it just like that. No one can be uplifted without the Mother Guru. The urn is given to the World Mother, and so it is the World Mother who is the Guru. Nowadays, they give a lot of respect to women. The Father also says, neither liberation nor liberation in life can be received without the Mother Guru. Therefore, only when you are adopted through the Mother can you receive liberation in life. A mother should be considered to be a Guru. You children should not have your own arrogance. Give a status to mothers. You should follow them and not have body consciousness. Consider yourself to be egoless. The Father also considers himself to be incorporeal. You can say, I am incorporeal, come corporeal. Just as you write hospital come university, All of these things are told to you to explain to others. Not everyone can imbibe to the same extent. Make effort to imbibe and inspire others to imbibe. As soon as you have heard something related to others, the greatest charity is an instant donation. If you don't donate wealth, how would you become wealthy? You have the maximum greed. To become a master of the world is such a big desire. Make everyone constantly happy and constantly peaceful. Make all human beings who are residents of the corrupt Iron Age into residents of the elevated Golden Age. There used to be deities in Bharat, but not anymore. There will definitely be deities there again. That is called heaven. The word paradise is very good. We are making effort to become the masters of the world. Forget everyone apart from the one Father. Destroy your attachment to everyone else. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, serviceable and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for dharana. First point, become completely soul conscious in this beggarly life. Don't have too much greed for anything. Whatever you receive is fine. It is better to die than to ask for anything. Second point, don't keep any of your own arrogance, but give a status to the mothers. Become as incorporeal and egoless as the Father. Donate the wealth of knowledge. Blessing, may you be completely pure and reveal the speciality of Brahmin life with your royalty of purity. Description, the royalty of purity is the speciality of Brahmin life. When you look at children from a royal family, you can tell from their faces and their behavior that they belong to a royal clan. Similarly, Brahmin life is recognized by the sparkle of purity. The sparkle of purity will be visible in your behavior and on your face when there is no name or trace of impurity even in your thoughts. Purity means that there is no influence of any vice or impurity, for only then can you be said to be completely pure. Slogan, a holy swan is one who transforms wasteful into powerful. Om Shanti.